and welcome to the Skies on HDM. We are here in Elkin, North Carolina, where the Ashe County Husky have come to play the Elkin Lucky Elks. I'm nothing more along tonight is Mark Hudler as always. Mark, I think we'll see a pretty good offensive matchup tonight.
Yeah, I think both teams have scored the football very well this year. Talking to the coaching staff at Ashe this week, so they're expecting a high-scoring game. Now, maybe if that defense succeeded in storming that last week, we'll be okay on the defensive side of the ball. So
Ashe comes in tonight 3-7 overall, 2-4 in conference. Elkin comes in tonight 0-10 overall, 0-6 in the conference. And Mark, you think of Elkin football, that is not what you think of.
No, it's sure not. It's been senior night here, so that's not very good. I guess this is their playoff game, whatever. They're going to win it. You're going to get your best shot for us if they can win one game on the season. But no, definitely, when you usually Elkin, you're talking about conference championships and state championships and stuff like that.
Yeah, you see the banners who come in here, and they've had numerous state championships here in Elkin, North Carolina. This is, I guess, just a down year, rebuilding year.
Yeah, they're sort of the same boat as Ashe.
In case it's a trained players to watch at first. Is of course Ellis has already thrown for 3,000 yards in a year. And he's only 38 yards away tonight from being a 1,000-yard rusher. You don't hear a lot.
Number 55, Ethan Shepard. Now your captain for the Bucket Elks from Elkin. Number 76, Ezra Atkinson. Number 34, Jacob Dalia. Wearing number 5, Jackson Carter. Number 10, Corey Wild.
Absolutely.
Number 75, Matthew Mark Pierce Pollock. And wearing the number 74, Maxine Lee Street. Your captain for the Bucket Elks.
But from the best I could read, that game was just back and forth. It went really either way at the end.
Your officials for tonight's game. First, the head referee, Mr. Rick Curtis. Umpire, Mr. Craig Mills. Head linesman, Mr. Michael Brown. Line judge, Mr. Richard Smith. Back judge, Mr. Keith Lefevre. Cross operator here on our left, Mr. Philip Reynolds. Your officials for tonight's game.
Next year. Last week, we handled the start of we need to keep the momentum going. And look for junior wideout, Grant Thompson, maybe get it going again. He had a big 70-yard touchdown at the second, maybe first drive last week.
The Huskies will receive the football.
First drive, he sure did. Because he had a couple of drops early, and then he finally caught and took it in. Helped him with his confidence. But yeah, you got to come out and play this game. You got a little bit of confidence now, which really helped to get off the last week and start now. So yeah, from talking to some of the players, one of them being my son, he says practice has been pretty upbeat this week, and so that's good to hear because it's tough when you're not here that you want to have.
And our second key of the game, Mark, you alluded to it earlier, is defense. Defense played lights out last week. They only given up late touchdowns. Now, I think you got to look at the seniors. Even Jacob Pierce, they've got a second belt on defense. Last week they did a great job of making the short actually wrapped up. I think you should continue to do that again.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole team.
Here comes your Elkin Bucket Elks.
So as we get ready to start this first quarter, Mark, if you can leave on the as always, Coach Hampton will be all first. You want to get this offense out there and try to put one foot in there. Being a quarterback, he's probably going to have to get as long as 138. He's got the quarterback take on that. And he's on the rushing. He's probably going to want to get about 1 week. So they're getting ready to kick it off here from Elkin High School. And here is the kick.
Thompson back deep for the Huskies.
And taken by Hinton at the 5. He's across the 15 up to the 20. Across the 25 and took it right at the 30-yard line.
Simon Hawk on the return for Ashe County.
Set it on here. Get up the field. Just hype the base.
And we see this Husky offense trying to keep the momentum from last week. They come out standard 2-by-2, one back in the backfield. Ellison looks to throw on first down, and he throws right to Thompson. And Thompson got the first down.
Ellison's pass complete.
15 on the play.
Number 13, Grant Thompson for the Huskies. Just for first and 10 in Ashe County.
10-yard out.
Ball spot at the Husky 44-yard line.
Did well take that 10-yard line down on that line?
Huskies have some troops to the top. Now they're still standing 2-by-2. They motion troops to this side. And let's just throw across the middle, and he got Thompson and Fury.
Pass intended for Thompson, incomplete. 25.
It will be pass interference against the Bucks.
Patrick Griggs just the Buccaneers. They move the ball to the Elkin 41, first and 10, Huskies.
Trips this up. And it looks like Ellis is going to run it there. No running to get the loose yard on that play.
Calling Ellis for that keeper.
They tried to run the
Ball down in the backfield by 74 on the single team.
not really power. So it was just bad.
Ellis' pass complete to Simon Hawk. Touchdown, Huskies.
Take another look at it on the KK screen. The replay. He just extended the play.
Simon ran away from him and hit him.
Genesis here, Genesis International.
Play right there by the quarterback.
And low snap and a kick. And no good. Look good for you.
Going after his good this morning. That's on the field. Elkin 0.
Yeah. So with 10:36 to get over here in the first strike on the opening drive, they're up 6-0.
And that's just what they ordered here. Pretty nice job. Really quick scoring. It was aided by the passing coach. Ashe County full job summary. 4 plays. The last 4 games. Paul Ellis started out here tonight.
And I even dropped Huskies the way they and that's the way Hanson likes to start. I think they get off first and he likes to score.
Number 40, Sam Hanson to kick off for the Huskies. Moreno and Mays back deep to the Buccaneers.
It is a pooch kick. And it's taking that to 35 up to the 40. A good field position for Elkin.
Wait, hang on, they're coming for Elkin.
Pulled up late here in the year. See if I can get his name here in a minute from somebody.
So with 10:33 to go, Huskies leading 6-0. Elkin takes the snap and a handoff.
The pass
is completed, number 21.
Nice play there. Last night in the JV game, the JV helps like running this little boot pass, getting into the flat. So the linebackers do a real good job of getting out there and trying to cover.
So
it's 2nd and 3 now for the Elks. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Play clock starting to wind down here, but I would say that they will take their time tonight and try to control the ball also.
Snap at about 3 seconds, the handoff up the middle, and he just like forward progress will be given to him at right about the 50-yard line.
Yeah, pretty decent job by the Husky front that time. But it wasn't enough for the first play. It's going to be close. It's on the line. It's got to be. Yeah, it's going to be a first down there for them. So, and they're right at the 50-yard line. So, see if this defense can. 2 good plays by Elkin here first. Not bad defense. Just 2 good offensive plays.
9:35 to go here in the first. Ball right at midfield for the Elks. And hand it off once again. And he is breaking tackles. He took up about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's just Shepard had a chance at it there in the backfield. Did hustle and finally run it down, but he missed it there in the backfield a little bit. But I hope that front line of Elkin right now, since we can see it pretty good, being they're coming at us this way here from the press box here, and they're opening up some pretty good holes there so early in the game.
2nd and 4 for the Elks. And it's an option read, and the quarterback's going to keep it. He's probably going to lose about a yard.
Rest respect there, the front 4 for the Huskies right there got some penetration, and they were trying to look like run a power counter or pull the guards from the other side, but you get that penetration, it just bottles everything up. So very good job by Shepard. The front one's up there, Hunter Knight, Kilby, and Jake Richards.
8:30 to go here in the first. Elkin driving, ball on the 45-yard line, 35.
Big third down here.
And they look to throw. It's like a screen pass.
Tunnel screen.
Yeah. And he's got the first down and more, and he's still breaking tackles.
That's a very nice design play right there. He's got tunnel screen, got good blocking, and picked up 10 or 12 yards. That's a pretty good play right there.
First down.
And Mark, it looks like this dude, at least on this opening drive, they are a 2-dimensional team. They like to throw it and run it well.
This opening drive, they're being very, very balanced.
Yeah.
They look, like you said, they look comfortable throwing and running. So.
And nice job of the Huskies there on defense.
Yeah, that's
going to gain about 1, maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, good there, and that's important. You know, don't let them get a whole lot on first down. Then they got to think about what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good first down stop right there, just letting them pick up 2 yards.
Huskies led by number 11, Kristen Jones.
Will be second and 9, 7:35 to go here in the first.
Second down.
Burgess looks to throw once again, and the Elkin still comes back down with it.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play.
Right.
That was pretty interesting. It's come right back to this side with that tunnel screen again. It looked like they had it set up pretty good again, and the Elkin receiver sort of popped the ball up in the air, and then the Ashe guy about had it.
Yeah, looks like that was probably Kai Christopherson on the coverage.
Another big third down right here.
And we have a whistle. And it will be a false start against Elkin.
Yeah, that's a pretty big penalty right there. Changes your play call.
Absolutely.
Sure. What surprised me here with
So it's 3rd and 9 now for Elkin. 6:48 to go.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that tunnel screen again because
yeah, and Ashe is going to give the yardage right back.
5 yards right back.
That's just kind of been the story of the season for us.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined right there and watch that football.
3rd and 4 now for the Husky, or for the Elks.
Move the ball to the Ashe 28. It's 3rd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's been a pretty fast first quarter.
It has been.
But now the Elks have had the ball, and they're doing what they want to do. They want to control the ball.
They run that play clock down as they pitch. And he is going to break tackle. Looks like we almost had it in the backfield.
And I can't see who it was. That defensive end out there done a very good job of setting the edge right there. He didn't really make the tackle. He about did. I think it's looks like might be Travis Dillard from here. He done a pretty good job setting the edge right there.
Big 4th down for both teams. 4th and 2.
That's on that right side over there. You got them 2 sophomores that have played all year, and they surely are getting better here at the end of the year.
5:50 to go. Play clock at 3.
They might try to.
And they just quick pass out.
Got to make a tackle.
And
it's going to be close.
It's going to be extremely close.
And if we would have made the first tackle, we would. But another good play call. You know, getting the athlete out in space, getting him one-on-one on something.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to measure for this. And it's hard to tell from where we're at. It is extremely close.
It's going to be.
Judging on the place of the sticks and the place of the football, I think he has it.
I think he's.
You know, I don't know that I've got one right all year, so there's a lot with that.
Not a bad defensive play by the Huskies there, but you got to make that.
No, I think that first tackle is definitely short of the first down. It is a first down. Elkin.
That's another first down.
Yeah, Mark could be on our way to a shootout tonight.
We could say,
I looked at the points given up for both teams tonight, and both defenses have given up a lot of points this year.
Well, like we talked about all year, I mean, I hate to keep bringing it up, but 50 points a game is what that actually is.
Yeah.
So that's
and off straight up the middle, and he just runs up people.
They're just they're opening good holes, and their backs are hitting.
That's an impressive run.
Yeah, nice, impressive. He just really.
When he hit the hole, he's already at full speed.
He's wide open.
And I'm sure they've seen the Husky tape.
Oh, yeah.
That's been our weak point, is stopping the run right up the middle.
When he's open,
and he's going to
right
bounce to that side. Be close.
I think our defensive end got held pretty good. Right
I think he can shift.
Got a takedown and didn't get a call right there, but we're a long ways away from it, too. But.
Yeah. Looks like the ball's going to be like a 3-yard line.
Yeah, they can get a first down without scoring here, but be a big stand if they could hold them out somehow. But here.
He's brought up
He's going to get the first down.
And it will be first and goal now for the Elk. Good opening drive by both teams.
Both teams, I mean, of course, Ashe.
Yeah, and that's what they want to do.
Yeah, the quick scoring, of course, Ashe. And Elkin's come out here and put a very nice drive together and just been methodical and put the ball down the field. They're going to use a little more of the clock.
And they take the snap, hand it off the middle, and he will score. Hayden Brooks for the Elkin touchdown. 4:47. We 6 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, just like I said just a second ago, just very impressive drive by this Elkin offense. Talking to the coaches all week, we knew they could score, and hopefully the defense can show up. And it's early.
Yeah.
Defense done a pretty good job there. They just kept moving the ball and just got it in there. Very impressive, the Elkin offense.
And the Brooks, the back there's impressive back.
Yeah.
And the extra point is good. So the extra point is the difference. Elkin leads 7-6 here from Elkin High School. The 4:47 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and we didn't really mention it much, but then missing them extra points and come back to home to a time.
Yeah.
Maybe we overcome that later on, but so sort of what we expected, I guess, so far.
Yeah.
Both teams get it, both teams drive down and score, and very entertaining so far, so we'll see what happens from here.
We'll take a look at some other area scores real quick. Star Mountain and Allegheny are tied at 7. Mitchell is up on Avery 14-0. East Wilkes is up 7-0 over West Wilkes. And North is up 7-0 over Central.
Oh, that's the biggie tonight.
Yeah. And the kickoff is taken by House at the 5, up across the 20 to the 25-30, and we take it down about the 35-yard line. But Hoggett is up on South Caldwell, 14-0.
So let's see if this if the offense can stay in rhythm a little bit here.
Ashe County takes over. First 10, ball at 35-yard line. 4:40 to go here in the first. Ellis looks to throw, and he's got pressure, and he's trying to get rid of it. He's still at speed. He's finally going to be taken down.
I tell you, the offensive line, Elkin's defensive line has really come to play so far.
They are.
Because, even on the
even on the touchdown
play, it was Ellis had to buy some time and make a play with his feet and didn't get loose. So,
and just looking at them, Mark, they're big, physical.
Big kids.
And they got some speed.
Yeah.
Ellis in the gun looks to throw. And he looks toward Halk, and he's going to get it just short of the first down.
So that's a pretty good way to come back here.
Yeah.
Second, 14, you get about 15 there. So that's a pretty good job there coming back. And it looked like I thought the ball was in the air an awful lot of time.
Yeah.
It looked like the Elkin defenders just didn't find the ball. It looked like he could have made a play on that ball.
Well, we 3rd down and 1.
Big play right here.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
I think you want to put that defense right back out on the field.
No, not after that drive. They were on the field a long time. And Ellis is going to keep it. He's going to get the first down and more. He's up the sideline across the 40. And we'll see where he steps out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's about nice job by Ellis there. Of course, we've seen that play a lot this year. A very good job picking up the first down and keeping the chains moving.
Yeah, and giving that defense a break. Huskies with trips to this side. Thompson, the lone receiver, to the top. Ellis takes the snap and he throws it off to Revis, and Revis has got a first down the sideline. He's at the 15. He'll be taken out of bounds at like about the 8-yard line.
Nice job. Nice read. Just moved it out there. Let him go get it. It looked like he's going to score there for a minute.
Yeah, he stood down that sideline. There really wasn't an elk anywhere near.
Very good read. They cleared it out. He threw it over there to him.
Be first and goal from the 6 for the Huskies. Ellis with 2 backs in the backfield. Greer to his left, Revis to his right.
They got the slants if they want them.
And Ellis going to keep it. And he will score. Husky down. And we'll take another look at it here on the K&K Station screen. Instant replay. And now we'll see if the Huskies go for 2 or they're going to kick the extra point. And it looks like they will kick the extra point. Thought they might go for 2, try to get that point back.
Yeah. Hinson kicked him well last week. Of course, he didn't miss the first one bad. It looked weird. From here, but it sure did look like it was good from here. But
snap, the hold, kick, and it hits the upright and is no good.
So that's just bad luck right there.
Yeah. So many times you hit the upright, you see it bounce in, and that one just didn't bounce in.
Hopefully that don't come back to bite us somewhere.
Yeah.
Very nice response though to Elkin coming right down the score, and we come right back, especially after starting with the big sack on the next play and coming back and getting most of it back on the next play. Your Ashe County Ford Drive summary there was 5 plays, nice 6-yard touchdown run for Colin Ellis.
Make your way over to the concession stand here behind the press box.
And Mark, we knew about these offensive score, but they scored 2 completely different fashions. Elkin comes out, wants to slow it down, take their time. Huskies come out and try to get down there as fast as they can.
They're big play offense, pretty much, and at times it sort of hurts them when they need to kill the clock.
Hinson to kick off, and he kicks it to about the 20-yard line.
I tried it that time. I don't know if that's
and nice coverage there.
Very nice coverage. That's Hinson and
Hinson gets down there and back in the tackle.
Some of them very good job on the coverage there. I don't know if that was a missed kick by Mr. Hanson there, or if that was intentional, because I know talking to them this week, they were really worried about the return game for Elkin.
So 2:35 left here in the first. Elkin takes over on the 30-yard line. They stay in the gun, which they have all night.
See if this defense can get a stop here.
And they hand it off
with the read, and they're just
to number 21. He's going to get the sideline and be pushed out of bounds by Chris Thompson at right about the 50.
Look like a block below the waist, maybe. That's a point of attack.
There is a flag down.
There's a flag on the field. It's going to be holding, so there's a break. But I tell you, this Elkin offense.
You better get that back, because he's going to just run through you if not.
He don't Terry back there. He don't
no.
Like he's gonna,
he makes up his mind quick.
So that's a big penalty there. Of course, big helps Huskies in the big for the Elkin offense, because they moved the ball well, and we haven't done a whole lot of stopping yet.
Right.
Maybe that'll
move the ball back to the 19-yard line.
We got it behind.
First and 20 now. And they look to throw, and almost intercepted, and he's got the sideline. Not a lot of Huskies in front of him, and finally be taken out of bounds across the 50.
Yeah, that right there is our inside linebacker there. He goes for it right there. It looked like he was trying to break on that one. He missed it. He'd be better off the play your zone there.
Yeah, just make the tackle.
Make the tackle. lack of a better way to say it, Coach Payne used to call that a hero defense.
Yeah. Went from hero to zero.
Yeah.
And they throw it out quick again.
Tunnel screen to the short
And
side.
much better job by the Huskies.
Better job there on that. So, interesting why you run that to the short side of the field, but he knows his team a whole lot better than I do. So.
Short game, second down.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line. Minute 54 to go in a fast first quarter.
It's a little trap play again.
Yeah. And Tristan Jones coming over to make the tackle.
He's been very active tonight, but I tell you, they are blocking our ends.
Yeah, Ethan Shepard was trying to get away. He just could not get out of that block.
He didn't get off that block. Good job there by the Elkin offense again. And good job coming up and not making the game miserable.
3rd and 4 now.
Big play right here. They need to stop.
Ball on the Husky 48-yard line. And they throw it out on the quick screen. And he's going to be close once again.
It's going to be very close.
Probably 4th and inches if it's not a first down.
Well, I mean, 4th and inches, well, they've got a player down there, so we don't know if they're going to measure or what. But from here, it looks like it's first down. Hopefully, he ain't hurt too bad, but, I mean, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're 0-10.
Yeah, you're going
I would.
There's no tomorrow. It is tonight or nothing.
So it's going to either or. It's going to be either a first down or a big 4th down play coming up.
While we're going to break in the action, we'll look at the other score. Starmount is now up 13-7 over Allegheny. Mitchell is up 21-0 over Avery. Watauga is beating South Caldwell 21-0. North is up 8-0 over Wilkes Central, and East still leads West Wilkes 7-0.
Yeah, that's a big game in, I guess, is it in Moravian Falls?
It is in Moravian Falls, in the Wilkes Central.
Yeah, so that's, of course, for the conference title outright tonight. If North Wilkes wins, it'll be, I think, a 3-way tie, what I understand, between North East and
of course, Mark, the team we followed all year long, High Brighton is up 21-0 over Hickory.
There you go. I noticed today that they're finally up to the #1 ranked team in 3A.
But it's about time. Yeah. And they take the snap on 4th and inches. And
he didn't need much, but I tell you,
man,
he barely
got it.
It's a good thing he didn't need, but that's a pretty good job by the defense right there, really.
And it will be a first down.
He didn't get it all before they started spotting that football, but that's a good job there, really. So. Well, we got to do better on 1st and 2nd.
Yeah,
we got to do better on 1st and 2nd.
1st and 10 as this quarter winds down. 44 seconds to go. Ashe County up 12-7. Elkin is driving the ball on the Husky 43-yard line. Takes a snap and he rolls this way. He's looking to throw. And nice job.
Good.
No flag.
I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was great.
I thought he timed it pretty good myself. I know maybe, well, I guess we are a little biased, but I thought that was pretty good coverage.
And you know, Mark, that sophomore back there, Kai Christopherson, has run up a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they brought him up towards the end of the year. He's done a very nice job.
I don't know that's the play he makes earlier in the year.
No, first time he's out there, he's staying back. It's a little nervous.
And they look to throw once again. He's going to scramble, and the pass is incomplete.
So now we're in pretty good shape right here. See, we got him 3rd and 10.
Yeah. 3rd and 10, 43, 24 seconds to go here in the first.
3rd down.
And, it's to me, especially if they get good yardage here, it's 2-down territory.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see. They can really call about anything they wanted to right here.
And they look to throw. They're going deep. And he's got a man beat. And he is out of bounds. That's awfully close.
That's awfully close. It's a long ways from us. That's pretty decent coverage by now here. Had a little bit of contact, but he turned and looked for the ball, so because I was beginning to think you better turn that head or you may see a flag.
Absolutely. I was one of those plays where I was kind of waiting on the flag.
Yeah, good job. Now we need to do a good job here fielding this punt.
4th and 10 on the 43. Elkin will punt. Houghton back at about the 10-yard line.
And you know I know it's 4th and 10, but
this is one of those spots of the field where you don't care to try something.
You might try it right here. I mean, but you're in the game. You know, playing pretty well. So, and it's early.
And looks like they will punt it. And end over end kick that bounces about the 10. Picked up by Houck, and thankfully a Husky fell on it.
It sure looks like they did, but now Mr. Reliable let me down.
The announcer jinx.
Yeah, I really
just let bounce in the end zone.
Yeah, I sort of surprised that he even tried to feel it, but the Huskies are very, very lucky right there.
The Huskies will take it on the 11-yard line.
But, you know, we'll take it. Because I would say this at the beginning of the year, we would not ignore it.
We would not, yeah. Ellis with trips to this side, and he's going to keep it up the middle. He's got the sideline. He's got a good block.
Got a pretty good block.
He is out to 45 to 50 and finally pushed out of bounds. And he'll call him out about the 44-yard line with 2 seconds to go here in the first. That was a great block. Thompson.
About what right there? That
ball was on the 11-yard line. Now it's up to the 44-yard line.
Got a Elkin timeout here with 2 seconds.
Yeah, that surprises me, just to be honest. 2 seconds to go in the
I don't know what happened there.
This way, those timeouts just kind of to rally the troops here.
Yeah, maybe just he might have seen something that felt like it needs to be talked about.
Yeah, because the Husky offense can definitely score in 2 seconds. So with 2 seconds to go, we wait to see what the Huskies offense wants to do here.
Well, I think, of course, back there is probably just trying to get some running through. You got Ellis back there, I mean, that's off. You got a chance of going to the house.
We'll update one of the scores. West has now scored to tie that game at 7. That game is in Ronda tonight.
That's also a big game for second place and maybe a chance to share the title for as far as these looks.
So with 2 seconds to go, the Huskies have the ball at the 44-yard line. Ellis in the gun. And he's looking to throw, and he's going on the wheel route. And, man, if he connects there, he's gone.
Got a little pressure right at the end, made him get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to. It's a good job by Elkin. He had the wheel route wide open.
So at the end of the first, Huskies lead 12-7 from Elkin. We'll be back to more Sky Zone HD Game of the Week right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to Sky Zone Game of the Week. I'm Dusty Farmer. Along with me is Mark Hudler. As we start this second quarter, Huskies up 12-7. Huskies have the ball, start driving. Ellis looks to throw. He's got Thompson on the slant. He's got the 40. Nice pitch and catch.
Yes, sir. Nice route. Nice pitch and catch there for about 15 yards.
So It'll be 1st and 10 from the 38. Huskies moving the football once again.
That slant pass is open over here on this single coverage a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Husky fan, you want to see single coverage on Thompson.
I mean, they got the safety over top. But
And they throw the screen pass, and he's got blockers, and he's going to be close to a first down. That's House once again on the reception. And House played big these last couple of weeks. He really stepped into that second role.
He sure has. Since everybody went down, and they started throwing the ball a little more. He's made some big plays for this team.
Gain of 9, second down, 1.
So it's 2nd and 1 from the 30 for the Huskies. Trips to this side, Thompson to the top.
Yeah,
And he's going to keep it. And he's going to pick up the first down and get a couple more yards. Ball was on the 30, and they're going to move it up to the 23-yard line, so a 7-yard run there.
That's a Huskies first down.
and a big part of that, it was for a Husky first down. So that's a good job by Ellis.
Yeah, he kind of just waited in behind that line and just kind of...
Yeah, picked a little hole there and sorted some stuff.
Huskies with 2 receivers each side.
Now they've changed their coverage up a little bit here. It went drop zone.
Ellis looks to throw. Got all kinds of time. And Rep gets open. He's at the 5. And he will fall the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Huskies.
Touchdown, Ashe.
So with 10:45 to go here in the second, the Huskies out on another touchdown.
Sure do. Ellis is using a lot of receivers here early too. He's throwing. That's really good. They don't know who's getting it now. We're going to see maybe a 2-point.
Yeah, they're in their muddle huddle.
Or we've missed some extra points.
Ellis looks to throw. All kinds of time and flips it across the middle, and it is complete to Thompson for the 2-point conversion.
A little mesh route there. Mr. Thompson cleared the linebacker, and he laid it right in there to him. So very nice play by the Huskies.
So that makes the score 20-7 with 10:45 to go before the half.
Yeah, nice drive. Defense gets the stop. We come out and get it down the field and get a little maybe a cushion here. That was a very nice drive by the Huskies there. Your Ashe County forward drive summary on this one took 6 plays. Nice 22-yard touchdown pass from Colin Ellis to John Rex.
And while we got to break the action, we'll check the scores once again. Of course, Ashe County up here 20-7 with 10:45 to go. The starting round is now up 20-7 over Allegheny. Mitchell is leading Avery 21-0. Watauga is up 28-0 over South Caldwell. North still leads Wilk Central 8-0, and West and East are still tied at 7.
See if they put your kick again, or they're going. We must have had somebody offsides right there. Yeah, it looks like we're offsides, and we're going to have to back them up 5 and free kick this.
So that we'll move the ball back 5 yards to the 35-yard line. So now, Mark, if I'm a Husky, I'm definitely going to probably try to not kick this thing real deep.
Well, no, I think we did cover the one we kicked pretty deep, but I guarantee it was not by design.
Yeah. The Elkin returners are at about the 25-yard line. They do kick it deep. It is taken at the 25, across the 30, up to the 35. Break down. And the 40 still on his feet, and he's going to be tackled at about the 41-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Not a bad
coverage.
kicking team.
Yeah.
Not bad coverage. Done another good job covering it right there. So that's now let's see if this Husky defense can get 2 stops in a row here. Last time they sort of had the bend but don't break mentality.
Yeah. So with 10:37, Elkin takes over on the 41-yard line, and they hand it off up the middle to him once again, and he might get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Very good job that time. Of course, we had seen 44. I don't think he touched too much. I think you said Isaiah Suarez there, the carrier that time, but now number 21 did go out over there a while ago. And I don't see him. I hope that kid is not hurt bad.
Yeah, he's not on the sideline.
Yeah, that's not good because he looked like he's going to be fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Elkin looks to throw and throw it across the middle. Should have been picked off.
Yeah, definitely should have been picked off. I think that's Caleb Harless.
Yeah.
He might have been looking at all that green gas.
Yeah, he should have been. Caleb don't get the football in his hands very much.
No, because he might could have raced down that sideline there. It would have been close anyway. Nevertheless, he dropped it. That's a good play right there. It's a good play by Caleb.
3rd and 10 now for the Bucking Elks with 10 minutes to go. Elkin looks to throw, and they're going deep. They got a guy, and if they didn't have pressure, the receiver had a step.
Yeah, we had done a good job making him get rid of it before he wanted to. The key there is these last 2 are when we held him, we not let him get yardage on first down.
Right.
Made him, so that's another good job by the Husky defense. And also, like I said, I do not see 21 on the sideline over here. I hope it's not anything serious there.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's a big blow to the Elkin offense.
4th and 10, Elkin will punt. And it's a nice punt. And it's taking it up to 28, and he will be dropped right there.
And he does not like to call a fair catch.
No.
He worries me to death.
Yeah, I remember the last time he called a fair catch.
I actually don't remember it.
So with 9:46 to go here in the second quarter, the Huskies will take over, leading 20-7. And it's been a balanced attack so far here in the first half with us.
Yeah, pretty nice mixture of running and throwing.
Ellis with trips to his right. Looks to throw. He's got Thompson. He's going towards.
Maybe going to try to do that.
And incomplete. We do have a flag. Wow, that's pretty good coverage. That looks like right here, Mark.
If it's defensive pass interference, I think this Elkin coaching staff should be jumping up and down.
Yeah, we may have gotten away with one.
Yeah, we did.
And they do look to be called.
I still didn't see that either.
No.
I guess we'll take it.
We will take it. I mean, Lord knows we've had our fair share go against us this year.
So that's going to make it, second?
It was the ball to the Ashe 38. It's the first down.
So 1st and 10 on the 38 for the Huskies.
And maybe he held him a little earlier when we wasn't seeing it.
Yeah.
Because the flag was back up the field.
Huskies with 2 receivers each side. Ellis in the gun. Looks to throw. And he's got Halkin. He's got the 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10. And we tackled about the 7 or 8 yard line. Nice job by Hal.
Yeah, but we said it earlier. I mean, he's just steady. And the Elkin defender there spent a whole lot of time trying to rip the ball and took him down the field about 10 more yards there. So, nice job by Simon.
And, Mark, we talked about last week, these young receivers have got to create separation. That's just what they've done tonight. They've created that separation.
Well, Simon's been one of the starters all year, and Thompson, but the other guys with no Simon, well, he wasn't a go-to guy like he is now. And he's really stepped up and accepted that role after the injuries.
And it looks like Elkin may have jumped offside. That was a false start against the Huskies, so that will back them up.
And maybe this won't creep in, but, you know, that's been sort of a problem for the Huskies.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, they've had big plays and then, you know, just have that one penalty that just kind of stalls the whole drive out. So it will be first and goal from the 12 for the Huskies. 9 minutes to go here before halftime. Huskies leading 20-7. And Ellis is going to keep it, and he pitches it on the opposite play. And he's going to be marked touchdown.
Yeah, he's received a very nice opposite play right there by the Huskies. They don't run that play a lot. They have run it this year, but of course, you know, they run the power quarterback, so they're definitely going to go towards the quarterback there. Nice.
So Revis with 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, sure does. 1 running and 1 catch.
He got his first touchdown last week, and this week he got 2.
Another one of those young guys that will be back next year. Just a junior.
Huskies will go for 2. Ellis looks to throw. And he gets it to House with a 2-point conversion.
Slant play, that's just, I tell you, that's pretty good coverage.
Yeah.
That's on the road.
And they always say a good road beats good coverage.
Yeah, it did right there. So, good job. The Husky defense gets the stop, and the offense comes right back down. And of course, you know, we've gotten used to this earlier in the year and all the injuries, but another, you know, quick scoring drive for the Huskies.
Yeah.
Your Ashe County Ford drive summary was 4 plays, a nice 12-yard run by John Revis to cap it off right there. Then also 2-point conversion pass from Ellis to Simon House.
And we'll take another look at some other area scores. Starmount still leading 20-7 over Allegheny. Mitchell is up 29-0 over Avery. Watauga is up 35-0 over South Caldwell. North and Wilkes Central still says they're at 8-0. They haven't updated that score in a while. It still says they're in the second quarter. And West and East are still tied at 7. And as a pooch kick for the Huskies, the ball still rolling around. And they're going to tackle them at about the 30-yard line.
Good coverage right there. Had a chance almost to get one there, but still very good coverage. And I'll say a comment there on the North Wilkes game, North and Wilkes Central game. If that is correct, and it don't need to be up there, North Wilkes wants it low scoring.
Oh, absolutely.
They want it low scoring, so they're feeling pretty good. Or that would be my thinking.
Yeah.
Because Wilkes Central can be awful explosive.
And they take this snap on first down, look to throw the tunnel screen once again, and nice job by Jake Richardson. Chased it down.
Read that pretty good. I mean, they picked up 5 yards, but that had to make it of setting up something going big.
8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Here at Elkin High School, here with the Elkin Buccaneers versus the Ashe County Huskies. Huskies leading 28-7. Elkin in the gun.
And after that first drive, this Husky defense is played pretty well.
Yeah. Burgess changes the play, and looks like we'll have a false start against Elkin. The 2 receivers on this side took off. No one else did.
No, they sure didn't.
Tony flag. The senior hit the Buccaneers.
So that's a big penalty from second 5 to second 12.
Yeah, second 12 for Elkin was following at 29-yard line. And Burgess looks to throw. And going deep. And incomplete.
Nice coverage. House been all over the place. first half.
Coverage.
Pretty nice coverage right there. Elkin offensive guy done a good job trying to come back to the ball. Both of them come back. Good job by Simon. Looks like he's going to get a break, but I'm sure he's tired.
Yeah, you can see Grant Thompson come out and play some defense.
They got to give him a little break. He's chasing some receivers down, guarded on some long plays, return punts, kickoffs. Let's not forget about all the good catches tonight, too.
And Burgess rolls trying to throw, and it's thrown in the flat for a first down right across the middle of the field.
Yeah, nice. Nice job right there. The receiver just sort of sat down in the open spot of the zone, and the quarterback found him.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Elkin. 7:34 to go.
Elkin's going to get the ball first and start the second half, so they would definitely like to use as much of this clock and score right here and get it back in the second half.
And the handoff is up the middle, and he's going to get about 2 on the carry.
Good. Pretty good stop right there, and that's number 7. So,
Luke Henderson on the carry. Good job on first down.
Good job again on first down, just 2 to 3 yards. That's when they've done that tonight, that's been very successful for them.
Burgess looks to throw. He throws out the flat to number 7. He's going down the sideline. He's going to have a first down.
Yeah, Barely got a pretty good Elkin receiver out here. Got a good block on one of the Husky defenders. I couldn't tell the number.
Good job by Thompson coming out and pushing him out of bounds. It will be 3rd and short for Elkin. And it's extremely short.
Yeah, that's another one of those inch deals.
And Burgess is going to keep it. And he is across, and he's going to get the first down for Elkin.
Yeah, they're good, moving down the field methodically like they did on the drive they scored on here. So we need to get back to stopping the big plays on 1st and 2nd down, and I think we'll do pretty good with it.
1st and 10 ball on the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
And the pass incomplete by Burgess.
That little pass has been open. They've connected on it a few times, just missed right there. And they connect right there, and he runs with that. He's got a the run.
Second and 10 for Elkin. 2 receivers each side. And Burgess rolls to his left, going to try to throw it back, and he's got a receiver open right at the stick.
Just a little flood route again. They've played that several times. They definitely like to get this quarterback Burgess on the move when he throws it. He throws it pretty good on the move. So.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Our player to watch. He had 4 touchdown passes last week in Allegheny.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid. And here, clock winding down. Like I said earlier, 6 minutes left. They're not in a hurry. Of course, the Huskies are up 28-7 right now. But they go down here and score and get the ball back in the second half. That's what they're working towards.
And handoff, and he's going to lose yards.
Seriously, and that's your first down play. You get a 3-yard loss. Let's see if we get us a stop right here now. See if they. Good job. We haven't seen that play. And evidently a good defensive call by the coaches there because Hanson was definitely blitzing, and he just ran right into the blitz right there.
2nd and 12 now for Elkin. 5:15 to go here in the second quarter.
Looks like they may be sneaking Hinton up there again.
As Elkin checks the play.
He stays
fast this throw, and is a low pass incomplete.
So now we're looking
3rd and 12.
Yeah, it's just it's a difference in the mentality.
The Stopperson with the cover just knocked out.
We got to keep these guys in front of us. They have got some receivers behind us a few times.
Absolutely. Luckily, we've got pressure.
Yeah.
And Burgess looks way back. I got the screen pass. He is wide open. And he is first down and more. He's at the 10. And he will score.
I tell you what, that's an excellent call by the head coach.
Yeah, it was. We were blitzing.
Yeah, we were coming. When I noticed the quarterback started retreating fast, I thought, something's up. Definitely fooled the defense. Just a good play call.
Yeah.
Coaching staff right there is about all you can say. I guess the only plus of that is
it did leave the Huskies some time.
We got 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yeah.
We also have 3 timeouts left, so big conversion right here. I mean, of course, we've been chasing points all night, so.
Elkin for the point after.
Corey Wild has the point after.
Corey Wild. The kick is good. So 14-28. Huskies lead now.
Yeah, like I say, nice answer by Elkin. They could, talking to you, not to keep saying this or anything, but you're talking about a 0-10 team.
Yeah.
They get down a couple of touchdowns there. They could have very well said, heck with this. Sort of laid down, but of course it is senior night and stuff.
And we'll take look at some other area scores. Star Mountain's up now 27-7 over Allegheny in the second. Mitchell is up 29-0 over Avery. Watauga up 42-7 over South Caldwell. North and Wilkes Central, it is still 8-0. That game is now at the half. And Wilkes Central and East Wilkes are tied at 7 at the half.
So that's right there. Wilkes County's got 2 good games going on.
Yeah, the Mountain Valley Conference is all decided on Wilkes County tonight.
It sure is.
And hats off to those Wilkes County schools this year. They've all just played excellent football this year.
They sure have. They played some good football this year. Of course, North and they wasn't big time preseason, but they sure got a good football.
And now it takes that to 15 across the 20 up to the 25 to the 30. And it'll be tackling right at about the 35-yard line.
He's usually pretty good for about the 35-yard line. It really does do a steady job back here.
And going back to your point on North Wilkes, look out for that North Wilkes team next year because they are young, mostly all juniors.
They sure are.
And that will be a dangerous football team next year.
Our fall sports seniors, please report to the
Huskies take over the 35-yard line with 4:44 to go here in the second. Leading 28-14. Ellis looks to throw once again, and he throws the shallow. Almost picked off.
The thing
He had Thompson open on that.
Well, on the other one, but if Jake Rivers keeps running his pattern, he's got Richardson open too. He stops his pattern. I mean, that's just 92, which is a mesh route or mesh play is what they call it. You got 2 receivers crossing there. And, he had either receiver.
Yeah. Thompson, the lone receiver to this side, trips to the top side of the field.
Looks like Elkin's going to bring a blitz. They do.
And Ellis avoids the blitz and takes off. He's up to the 40, all the way up to about the 53-yard line.
with a scramble.
It'll be third and about 4 for the Huskies.
25.
Nice job, Ellis, just avoiding that pressure because Ellis bringing the heat.
They come in a hurry right there. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see Ellis again right here. Well, we went to a 2-back set yesterday. I'm going to definitely go. It's going to be quarterback power one way or the other with both them running backs leading the plot.
And it is Ellis on the keeper, and it's like he's going to have the first down. 3:50 to go here in the second.
Looked like about a 6-yard gain right there.
Clock will start now.
And we're still sitting on 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
3 timeouts. So.
No real need to hurry for the Huskies.
Got plenty of time, plenty of timeouts. Just, and you don't want to leave Elkin.
No, you don't. Ellis in the gun, 2 receivers each side, takes a snap, looks to throw, and he's got Jake Richardson for the first down.
Good. Jake's one of those guys that's been pressed into, let's say, the receiver position.
Yeah.
Injuries. I don't know. That might be the first catch he's caught this year. I could be wrong on that. But, nice job by Jake right there.
3:18 and counting. 4 half. Ball on the 38-yard line. Huskies lead 28-14. They are driving right to left. Ellis with 2 receivers to each side. And Elkin shows blitz but backs out. And Ellis avoids the pressure. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about it.
Yeah, it sure is. It's pretty good coverage in the secondary.
Yeah.
And the offensive line just could not hold out long enough right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a coverage sack.
Yeah.
2:35 to go here before halftime. Huskies trying to add on another touchdown. Leading 28-14. Ball on the 38-yard line. 2nd and 10. Ellis with 3 receivers to this side. Grant alone, one-on-one receiver to the top. And he looks toward Thompson, who's got it on the slant.
Yeah, that slant's been.
And it will be a first down to about the close to the 20-yard line.
Nice pitch and catch right there. That is one play that's definitely been there. Is the slant pass has been there tonight, and we took advantage of it.
Ball will be spotted on the 21-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Trips to the left, Thompson to the top. And Ellis is going to keep it. And he's going to try to find a hole. And he's going to get about 5 yards out of not a whole lot.
Yeah, he sort of just got that on his own right there. Going to bring up second and about 5 here. But, they're not in a hurry.
No.
So they're
second down 6.
1:30 to go here in the second quarter. Ellis takes a snap, looks to throw. He's got Thompson on the slant. It will be Husky touchdown.
Like I say, that slant's been there all night long. Nice. Well, say it again. Good time by the offensive line and just a nice pitch and catch.
We'll take another look at it here on the K&K Stetson screen. Instant replay.
So,
Huskies will go for 2.
They will, and still chasing a few of them extra.
Ellis looks to throw and it's broken up, trying to get it to Thompson once again.
There again, and good coverage that time by the Elkin defender back there. But a good answer for the Huskies there on the score. And I tell you, these last 2 weeks, since this, after all the injuries happened, and since these guys have sort of practiced together good for 2 weeks with the new changes in positions and stuff, the offense is back to clicking like it was early in the year. So that's nice to see. And that was the review this drive here. Your Ashe County Ford drive suffered the touchdown. It was a nice 8-play drive. And ended up with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Colin Ellis to Grant Thompson. So Ellis threw 4 touchdown passes here in the first half, and he has thrown them to, let's see here, 4 different receivers. Or is it? No, it's 3. I'm sorry. Yes, 3, and he's thrown them to 3 different receivers. So that's
1 to Thompson, 1 to Revis, and 1 to Howe.
Yeah. So I marked 1, 2, 3 right there.
Yeah, Revis did get a touchdown on the ground.
Run. I think that's what I was thinking. That's the option play.
And then Ellis did run one in earlier in the first.
Yeah, Ellis has got three passing and one running, and I'm just impressed with the way he is.
Kickoff second at the 15, across the 20 up to the 25.
Nice job by Caleb Harless.
Yeah, Harless with a nice tackle.
Sure was. So Elks has got a minute 15 here with 2 timeouts left, so it'll be interesting to see what they try to do here before the half.
And looking at the score stream map, I don't know if this is right, but it says Watauga's up 49-14 in that game still in the first quarter.
We've seen it first.
Yeah, they played a long football game.
Be explosive too. So
Elkin in the gun, looks to throw, and is thrown out to about the 30-yard line.
Pretty good job. I mean, they're going to back up right here and let him catch in front and just make tackles.
Time for stop. Give it 5 seconds.
So 54 seconds to go here in the first half. Second 5 on 30. Burgess looks to throw and almost picked off by the Huskies.
Sort of trying to get his 5 there in the same.
But Croy almost got his hands on that one. 3rd and 5 for Elkin. Yeah, if I'm the Elkin coach, I'm going to run the ball here. You throw an incomplete pass.
Well, yeah, and then, of course, first half, Coach Hampton's awful aggressive offensively.
And now they have a false start against Elkin.
Caesar gets the Husky
46.4 seconds to go here in the first half. We're at Elkin High School. Huskies leading 34-14, excuse me. Ball on the 25-yard line. It's 3rd and 10 for Elkin.
We're up sort of close.
And they roll, look to throw once again, and it's complete close to the first down.
Yeah, I believe he's going to get a first down there. Nice job right there.
And he will have the first down. Keeps the drive alive with 39 seconds to go.
So this Husky defense has still got a little work to do here.
And Mark, we've seen a lot of Husky football. They've had you mentioned earlier that bend but don't break attitude.
Yeah, they've done a good job with it tonight.
And Burgess looks to throw once again.
Screen again, but we covered it up.
And he's got pressure, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. That's close. It's in the round of the in the area.
Well, number 9 was in the area, but he was blocking.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I've been on that sideline before. I'd have probably pointed too. So.
Yeah, 30.
That's an iffy one there, but he was blocking. So,
30.9 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 for Elkin. Burgess looks to throw once again. He's going deep. Down the sideline, he's got a man, and he tackled.
Yeah, good. We'll get it down there, twin. And unless I'm wrong, they still got 2 timeouts here. So, pretty good coverage. Just
real good
great throw. Great.
And a great catch.
Yes, it was.
23.1 seconds to go. Elkin has his 1st and 10 on the 25. And Burgess rolls to this side, and incomplete. Ball takes a hop.
Well, fortunately, that's probably a good thing it wasn't incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but you'd have to burn one of your timeouts right there because
they were working Caleb Harless to death.
Yeah, and it's good to see Caleb gets some time out there. He does
another one of those sophomores.
No, Caleb's a junior.
Oh, he's a junior?
But it'd be good to have him next year. Yeah, Caleb is a junior. Of course, you got some out there, LaCroix, sophomore, and on that front.
Burgess looks to throw across the middle. He's got a man wide open. It's for 9 Myers. Fades on the touchdown.
Yeah, like I said, Elkin come back down Quick score here, 12 seconds left in the half. Very, very nice job by the Elkin offense. You know, that's going to give them some momentum going to the half.
They do get the ball starting the second half.
Second half, so and it just looked like a blown coverage there. I think.
He was wide open.
Yeah. Right at a little tight end pop pass or whatever you want to call it there.
And the extra point for Elkin is good.
That one goes in.
Yeah. So it's 34-21 Ashe County with 12 seconds to go here before halftime.
And, you know, one thing here is that we do have a steady kick return game without back there.
Yeah, we get it.
But really, you know, we've not broken kicks or anything this year, so I think maybe if you're the Huskies, you're going to secure the ball here and, of course, you know, get the best return you can, and maybe if you got time left, I mean, I'm a conservative guy. I would probably take a knee and go to the half. But Coach Hampton gets much of a turn or maybe no turn at all. Mm-hmm. He's pretty aggressive, so he still may try to. And he's still got 3 timeouts, just not a whole lot of time on the clock here. But this Elkin team has no quit in them, and they got themselves right back in the game with a nice drive right there.
Absolutely. They come out, start the second half, and we're talking about a whole new ball game.
We sure are.
And they squib kick it. And we picked up at the 15.
Well, we did make one little change. We put Greer in the middle instead of
Howe. He's still on his feet.
That senior there, he's been hard to bring down.
Yeah, he's got 50.
I tell you, he ran
everything he had there.
But I tell you, that tip your hat off for the senior right there. He was doing his thing that's not to be denied right there.
Absolutely. So at the half, Ashe County leads 34-21. We'll be back with more Sky Zone HD Game of the Week right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
We are here at Elkin High School, home to Buckingham. Ashe County leads 34-21. It was been an offensive output from both teams.
Yeah, the first half is sort of what we expected. A lot of offense. Actually, the Husky defense there for a couple of series played really well and held them. And we had a pretty decent, 34-7 at one time. But the Elks come back and got that offense going again and hit a couple of touchdowns there. And really the big one there was, right at the end of the half with 12 seconds left, get the 34-21 score. They had to take a lot of momentum into the half. They're going to come out and get the ball first. So I think it's a pretty big defensive series for this Ashe County defense to come out here and shut this Elkin offense down to start the half.
Absolutely, yeah. If they come out with back-to-back scores, that makes it a whole new ball game. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Ashe County scored every time they've had the ball. Is that correct, Mark? I don't remember us punting or.
I think you're right. Let me check my notes here. You are right. We scored on every possession in the first half. So I ain't going to use the word. Didn't make a whole lot of mistakes. Played pretty good football. Just there at the end, which you got to give Elkin some credit there on that last drive. They took it down, and of course they hit the big long pass play, in which we had pretty good coverage on. Just a great throw and a catch. So it should be an entertaining second half here. So
while we get ready for this second half, we'll look at some other area scores. Starmount is all over Allegheny, 33-14. Mitchell all over Avery. 43-0.
Wow.
Watauga still leads South Caldwell 49-14. North still up 8-0 at the half. And the West Wilkes game, East Wilkes has now taken a 20-7 lead over West Wilkes.
They done that in a hurry.
They did.
So East is still keeping their chances alive so far.
Yeah.
Of course,
So, if they win and North wins, it will be a 3-way tie for the conference championship. As Pooch kicks it to the 35. It's up the sideline to about the 46-yard line, 45-yard line for the Elks.
Yeah, so let's see if this Elkin defense or offense comes out here and stays hot like they did on that last drive, or if this defense can come out and get us a stop right here, because they need to come out and set the tone defensively, I think. But we've had our moments where we've done a good job with this Elkin offense, but I have been impressed with the Elkin offense tonight.
Absolutely. And, they lost that running back in the first half, and they started doing it through the air.
He's back. He
is back, and he busted it open. He's got the sideline, and he's turned on the jets. He's at the 30, and we're taking it about the 28, 27-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure that coaching staff is glad to have him back. I'm glad to see the kid back. I'm glad he wasn't hurt bad, but
he's an explosive back.
He sure is. He don't wait around. He finds the hole and he goes.
His name is Hayden Pruitt, number 21 for Elkin. And, man, he's explosive.
Yeah, and this is definitely not what the Husky defense wanted, to come out here and give up a big 20-yard run right off the bat. And looks like here this play clock's getting down here. Elkin looks a little confused here. They're going to have to either use a timeout or take a delay. He's not set.
And they throw on first down, and it's right near the sticks. Could be another Elkin first down.
So it is going to be second down, but they've come out here and they're playing a little faster here.
Yeah. We see number 21 return to the ballgame for Elkin.
He probably got him a little rest after that nice long run he had there. So
yeah, adrenaline pumping. 2nd and 2, ball on the 18 for Elkin. Look to throw, and they throw it out to number 21, and he's trying to get to the sideline. Makes one Husky miss and be tackled at about the 11 or 12-yard line.
Won't get enough for the first down. We've got to break down and make that initial tackle right there. Good job by the Elkin runner, but we didn't do a real good job of breaking down and making the tackle right there. So he's making that first guy miss.
1st and 10, ball on the 12-yard line for Elkin. 10:26 to go here in the third. And Burgess looks to throw on the screen pass once again, and he's going to close into a touchdown.
Very nice job with that tunnel screen play tonight. And they've run it about 4 or 5 times, and we've had a hard time doing anything with it.
Ball down to the 3-yard line for Elkin. Will be 1st and goal.
Actually, according to the chains over there, it's going to be 2nd and inches.
But, will be, yeah.
There's 21 again. Finds the hole.
And he will get into the end zone. Pruitt in.
Well, like we said, for the half score, give them a lot of momentum, and they sure come out and done what they wanted to do. They come down and they just took it to this Husky defense and they drove it right down their throat there. And we very much got a ball game here.
Absolutely. Yeah, at one time, Huskies up 28-7. Looks like they're going to roll. And this Elkin team has fought back. And the extra point is good, so 28-34 is the score.
And like we talked about earlier, the Husky offense is just going to have to come out here and stay hot also.
So if you're a Husky football fan, tighten up your chin straps. We could be in for a fight here toward the end of this second half.
We sure could. Like you said, out of 6 possessions or 4 or whatever, Ashe scored every time in the first half.
Yeah. Huskies had the ball 5 times and scored on all 5 possessions.
It'd be interesting to see if this momentum that Elkin has gained on the offensive side of the ball rolls over to the defensive side and see how they come out and play here on this first series. And number 21 really helps this offense.
Yeah, it makes it so explosive.
Yeah, he is.
When he wasn't in the ballgame, they kind of went one-dimensional. It was all through the air.
It sure did. Yeah, they sure did. And, of course, nothing against the other kids. They come in and run it hard, but they're just not as explosive as he was.
He is the most explosive person probably on the field. And Elkin looks to kick it deep, and is a squib kick. Taken at the 10, and that ball will be taken at the 1. And he picks it up. And he's going to get back to about the 9-yard line.
The momentum is definitely on the Buckingham side right here. That could have been one that we probably should just let roll on into the end zone.
Yeah, Dick Vitale would say Uncle Mo has definitely shifted sides.
It's definitely shifted sides, so this offense here needs to do something to see if we can get a little momentum back, because this Elkin team is coming out and they're really fired up.
So we'll see if the senior quarterback, Colin Ellis, can rally the troops here, get a drive going in the second half. Ellis looks to throw, and he's got out right at the first down stick.
It's just a nice little what they call a speed route, just a 10-yard out. Nice job right there.
That's a Husky first down.
It'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. And you know, Mark, a couple weeks ago when the injury started piling up, this offense looked like it had so much panic.
Yeah,
and now it's kind of settled down.
Yeah, it sure did. They just looked disarray. Now it's settled down and they're playing good football.
And Ellis is going to keep it on the keeper. He makes one guy miss. He's going to pick up 4 yards.
Nice run right there by Mr. Ellis.
Ball now.
Big drive over the second half here for the Huskies.
Yeah, they need to take this ball down and score. Nothing else. Keep the defense off the field. And,
2nd and 4 now for the Huskies. Ball on the 28-yard line, leading 34-28. Ellis going to keep it once again. And he's got it, and he is at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Husky.
There is your senior quarterback with a good blocking on the other side. Let's get that credit. He hit that seam, and he's gone.
Man, he hit it, and he hit up. And that's probably the fastest I've seen Colin run all year.
Yeah.
Take another look at it on the K&K City Screen instant replay. He broke down the sideline and could not be caught. And it looks like Ashe County will go for 2 once again.
Yeah, the kicking game's not been real good tonight as far as extra points, so we're going to go for 2 again here.
Ellis in the gun. Got trips to his right and got pressure. He's still on his feet. He will eventually be brought down. They just brought more pressure than the offensive line can block.
He looked like he was trying to get it to Thompson there on the slant again, and they had pretty good coverage on him, so and then the pressure come, and he didn't really have a chance. But Huskies come right back out and answer, which is great. This Elkin offense is starting to roll here on their last 2 drives. But your Ashe County Ford summary here is, of course, we're used to this quick score. It's just a 3-play drive and a 70-yard touchdown run by Mr. Ellis. And, so good job there by the answer. Now this defense, they got a couple of stops in the first half, so maybe we'll come out and get a stop right here and try to get a little cushion here.
Huskies look to kick this ball deep. Huskies leading 40-28. And Ensign kicks it deep toward the sideline, taking it about the 20-yard line. And he's up to the 30, and we tackled right about the 35-yard line.
Pretty good coverage there. Now let's see if this Husky defense can get off this field and get a 3-play and out. And we need to go back, when we hold them to a minimal game on first and second down, we seem to do a whole lot better. So.
Absolutely.
And I am going to mention this, Mr. Farmer, and this is by far not official.
Right.
But I've been doing a little scratching here on Mr. Ellis's runs here, and if I figured it right, he has definitely went over 1,000 yards rushing for the season. I've got him at 189 yards right now rushing on.
And handoff is number 21 once again, and he is close to a first down. And yeah, I think it's got to be, pretty close to accurate.
But I think, unless we have a bunch of sacks or anything like that, I think it's going to definitely add to his stats and get that record.
Yeah, hats off to him.
Just a good kid, loves football, he's worked at it, so he deserves what he gets.
Absolutely.
But then again, you can't do it without your teammates out there.
Absolutely.
If they don't block
It's a
that well,
team game.
he don't go 70 yards.
And Elkin looks to throw deep. He's got a man wide open and just out of his reach.
Yeah, we got
looks like a wheel route maybe out the
we
back.
got caught picking into the backfield there.
Yeah.
It was definitely wide open. Just overthrew him a little bit there.
Bring up second down and 10 for Elkin with 8:17 to go here in the third. Burgess in the gun, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, and got the sideline. It's going to be a nice 8.
Yeah, he's a very good runner.
Yeah.
He's really been impressed with him.
Nice job by Harless on the tackle. 3rd and 1 now for Elkin.
Game 9, it'll be 3rd down.
Ball on the 45-yard line for Elkin. 3rd down and 1. Burgess takes that, throws it out, and the swing pass out of the backfield. He's got the sideline, and he is still on his feet. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Elkin.
Yeah,
We are in for a shootout here in the second half, Mark.
I think we are, more angle on trying to make a tackle there, but another good offensive play. Get it out there quick to succeed. And, all you got to do is make one guy miss, and he made one guy miss.
He did.
And he took it to the house. Very impressed with the play calling. He's kept us off balance.
Yeah. And we really haven't known what they're going to do all night.
They've mixed their plays very well.
So we'll see the point after for Elkin. And the kick is good. So 35-40 is now your score. And those extra points, the 2-point conversion can loom real big now, Mark.
Yeah, they're definitely going to look big. The way this thing's, like you said, turning out here, it looks like we, of course, that first half went fairly quick. They keep scoring at this pace. We may be here a long time.
Yeah.
Second half. Yeah, we sort of felt like we would have a scoring shootout anyway, and it looked like that the Huskies, is going to take control of this thing.
Absolutely.
But give Elkin credit, they've not give up. They're still battling, and hey, still battling. I mean, it's a ball game.
Absolutely.
I guess what I was trying to say is they could have very easily rolled over when it was 28-7.
East Wilkes is now up 20-7 in the fourth. We still haven't got a recent update on North Wilkes Central game. So in typical Ashe County football fashion, some teams are in the fourth quarter. We're not even hardly halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, we did all that passion. We did, take a long time to play a ball game.
And it's taken right at the 30-yard line by the up back. And you get out to about the 45, 46-yard line.
Mr. Revis there. Nice return by John Revis.
That was one of those instances where he just catches or wears it.
Yeah.
John Revis on the return for the Huskies.
So with 7:30 to go here in the third quarter, the Huskies offense takes over once again.
got good field position. Let's see if this offense can keep putting points on the board because they're going to have to.
Ball on the Husky 46. Ellis in the gun with 2 receivers each side, and we have a timeout Husky.
Timeout. Ashe County.
So Hampton or Episcopal seeing something they did not like.
Well, it looked like he was short a man right there, so they're definitely not happy with whoever's supposed to be on the field there. So,
leading off, we have Miss Donna Brooks. Happy birthday, Miss Donna Brooks.
And update, West Wilkes did just score to make it 14-20
Next we have Mr.
in the fourth quarter.
Happy birthday, Mr. Marty Steve.
Watauga is all over South Congo, 56-14.
and I tell you that right there is a mental error too, and that timeout could lose here lately.
Absolutely.
Later on, I think.
So as we come out of the timeout, 7:30 to go, 46 yards.
Big drive here with the Huskies.
Huskies with the 2-back set. 2 receivers on one side. Thompson with coverage on this side. Ellis is going to keep it, and he's going to break up the middle for about 7 to 8 yards. So it looks like they're going to play that safety over the top. Ellis is going to maybe keep it.
They may be saying we're going to see if you can run it a little bit, but you know the coaching staff's usually pretty good at taking what they give us.
Huskies now still in their 2-back set. And Ellis hands it off up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
He's going to lose maybe 2-3 yard line.
Just nowhere to go with that one. Good penetration by the Elkin front 4 there. And this is a huge third down play. Right?
Yeah, it went from about 2nd 3 to about 3rd 5.
Third down.
Elkin 49-yard line, 6:25 to go.
Big. To me, this is a big third down play here. We don't because that Elkin offense is hot right now.
Absolutely.
So I would
trips to this side. And
yeah. Sorry about that, Mr. Farmer. I thought we wasn't going to call that offsides over there. So, and it looked to me like it was a D. Yeah, that's a mental mistake.
Yeah.
We don't need because that's a first down.
That will be a first down. So we'll take the free first down.
That's a big mental mistake there by the Elks.
Moves the ball to the Elkin 44-yard line. 5:58 to go here in the third quarter. Huskies with trips to the Ellis' left, Thompson to the right. Ellis is going to keep it. Makes one guy miss, makes a second guy miss. He's going to pick up 7, maybe 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah.
And that looks like the Huskies have settled just 7 and 8.
Yeah, maybe use some of this clock, keep that defense or offense off the field of Elkins.
Because that offense is hot right now.
And, you know, it's a close ball game, and you're going to your seat.
Yeah.
Everybody in the stadium should know, if they've watched any game field, they should know that Colin Ellis is going to be the one that's going to try to make the plays.
Yeah, because there's only 2 seniors on the offensive side for the Huskies, and that's the center and the quarterback.
Yeah.
Ellis going to keep it once again. He's got the sideline, and he's still on speed. It's 20-19, all the way down to about the 16-yard line.
So another what? Started on the 36. That's another
20-yard gain.
Yeah, 20-yard gain. I will definitely say, and I've not been keeping up with it since I think we were pretty close, but I would say Mr. Ellis has definitely gone over 1,000 yards rushing for the season. Also, to go along with his 3,000 yards.
Yeah.
And
so he's accounted for 4,000 yards of offense for the Huskies this year.
Sure has.
Ellis in the gun. And he's going to keep it once again up the middle across the right side. 5-6 yards every time he touches the football.
Yes, sir. And, Mr. Ellis was the preseason pick for Conference Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, and they vote for that tomorrow.
Yeah, they do. And I know, I talked to Coach Hampton, and to me, I guess where I'm going with this, I feel like he is the best offensive player in this conference, regardless of the record. Of course, not saying that the kid at North Wilkes and some of them don't have as good stuff.
And, of course, the kid at North Wilkes is a junior.
Yeah.
Ellis once again on the keeper.
And picks up first down. 5 yards.
First and go on the
5-yard line.
Huskies have eat up some clock here in this drive in the third.
They sure have, which they need to do. And
first and 5, 3:47 counting. 2 receivers each side. Ellis just going to keep it once again. And he's just still turning them legs. And it is a touchdown.
Ellis, quarterback keeper.
Ellis on the keeper.
And he's a strong kid, and he showed it right there.
Yeah, he did.
Strong in his lower body.
We'll take another look at it on the K&K Stitching Screen instant replay. And we'll see the Huskies. It looks like they're going to go for 2 once again. .336 to go. Ellis changing the play. And he's going to throw a corner route to Thompson. Incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but that's okay. Just tried to throw the fake jump ball or whatever you want to call it to Thompson, and just falls incomplete. Pretty good coverage there by Elkin. So, that was a pretty impressive drive right there by Ashe to come out after the score. Elkin's got all the momentum, and that's pretty much all Colin Ellis.
Absolutely,
that was all Colin Ellis. Of course, they were aided big time by the 3rd down and 5 on the offsides play by the defense for Elkin, which kept the drive alive. We've done a good job taking advantage of it. But your Ashe County Ford drive summary on this was an 8-play drive. Ended up with a 5-yard touchdown run from Colin Ellis. So, of course, we said it earlier, but the senior on these last 2 drives acted pretty much like he wasn't going to be denied.
Yeah. He wants to go out and could be his last senior football game.
Oh, yeah. He definitely is showing that he wants to go out on top. And I would say that some of this is, he'd still like to win that Conference Player of the Year. And I know I'm a biased bystander here, but with the numbers he's got, it's hard for me to see anybody else that's...
Yeah, I think it's going to come down and Ashe keeps the ball. Elkin gets it up to about the 40-yard line, but I think it's going to come down to 3 people. It'll come down to Ellis, the kid from North, the Grimes kid, and the Pars kid from Wilkes Central.
With that. And, a lot of the times, which is
a junior.
Yeah, which, and I don't disagree with this, but a lot of times spoils go to the victors. So,
right.
They're going to be at least co-champs.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure the kid at Wilkes Central. I think he's a senior, but I'm not 100% sure. And the seniors, Ethan Shepard comes out with a big tackle on first down.
And that's been the key to this defense tonight. It seems like when they hold them on negative or not a big play on first down, they've done very well after that. So.
3:05 to go here in the third. Burgess looks at third. He swings it out.
Done a much better job. That time by Sam Hinton. There's another senior out there, I'm pretty sure. So there's not many, but...
now, number 40, Sam Hinton.
Well, we only started the year with, 9 seniors anyway, and 5 of them are out for the year.
So it's 3rd and 9 now for Elkin.
And this has been very good for Ashe when they've had him in third and long.
Burgess looks to throw. He's going to throw back on the screen, and
They had the tunnel screen red that time. That's by far the best they played the tunnel screen all night. So,
and
for Wilkes Central is a senior.
Okay. So this defense is forced a punt here, and great job by the defense stepping up right here. Now we just need to make sure we field this punt. Not do anything to give this Elkin team momentum or anything right now. Simon's called a fair catch.
And you got back on it.
I tell you what, Simon House got a horseshoe. I mean, that's
4 times a night.
Yeah, he's just a lucky break again for the Huskies there. That could have been disastrous.
Ashe County from their own 29-yard line.
I would not do that. So 1st and 10 now for the Huskies. And Mark, I finally found an updated score on the Wilkes Central North Wilkes game, and that game is tied at 21 in the 4th quarter.
Okay, what a ball game there in Moravian Falls tonight, which we thought it would be. So the Huskies also must have a penalty on the play here. I didn't see the flag come out with low mercy. We're not going to have good. It's a big penalty. Must have been a block in the back or something, or a clip. But we're not going to start with real good field position.
No, we're not.
I didn't see the call neither.
Penalty against the Huskies to move the ball for 14, 1st and 10, Ashe County.
And Ellis, keeper, he's got
Nice block.
50, still on his feet at 45. They're going to put the play. And he's here's a fence.
I think it's a little unnecessary for him. Let him take it to the ground right there.
Down number 9, Devin Mays.
Nice play by Ellis again. Got a great block from Thompson out here.
Absolutely.
Get him quite a few more yards there. And I think this Husky offense has decided we're going to try to run it a little bit.
Absolutely.
Get this clock and see if we can get out of here with a win tonight.
Minute 32 to go in the 3rd.
A lot of time left.
Ellis in the gun. And he's going to run it once again, and he is just seeing he's going to put 8 more on the carry.
And I think he's running the ball hard, but give that offensive line some credit.
Absolutely.
They're getting a good push up front. And as a coach, it just drives you nuts when you know what's coming, and you
can't stop it. Yeah.
Just drives you nuts. Because there's nothing fancy about it.
Ball on the 32-yard line, just under a minute to go here in the 3rd.
Yeah, we're starting to work the play clock and stuff a little right now. So,
and Ellis now looks at the run. He's got a man across the middle. That is Greer down to about the 13-yard line.
Very nice play there again. Good catch by the senior. Good to see Greer good catch in there. And, to talk about Greer, we talk about the injuries and the receivers. He's a kid that's playing defense only.
Absolutely.
At the end of the year. Now he's playing everything.
Another one of those few seniors we do have.
Yeah, he's
the first half of the season, he never seen the offensive side of the football.
He sure did.
Ellis in the gun. He's going to keep it. He's
a little same.
And he will score. Once again.
Touchdown, Huskies.
We'll take another look at it here on the K&K Stitching Screen Instant Replay.
And there again, just just a simple quarterback power. I think they call that 40. He had a little shade. He gets in behind him, and then he breaks a few tackles. But the kid's stocky and strong in his legs, but he works in the right for him also. So.
Ellis on the keeper from the 2-point conversion.
That looks like a rugby scrum.
It is a scrum. So 54 your score here at high school with 18.8 seconds to go.
Conversion is good. Your score. Ashe County 54. Elkin 35.
Good, great drive. I mean, that's all you can say. Defense come out and got us to stop. You know, it cut it to 5 points there, and we come down, like I said earlier, it seems like these last 3 drives, or these 3 drives in the second half, we've had the ball that Mr. Ellis, number 1 over there, is pretty much putting his team on his back. And made some very good plays. Your Ashe County 4 drive summary took 4 plays, and it was amazing. 14-yard touchdown run by none other than Colin Ellis.
So we'll take a look at that score in 54-35 games all in the fourth quarter. 46-21 on game in the fourth. Mitchell all over Avery, 43-9 in the fourth. 63-14 over South home. Central 21 in the fourth, and West Wilkes is now up 21-20 East Wilkes.
Wow, that will throw a kink in that second place.
Yeah.
If that's scored.
Yeah, North and West win tonight. Then you got North and Wilkes Central sharing the championship. And East and West, I guess, would be sharing the kick.
And we're going
to. And Ashe Wilkes
got to get the onside kick right there. You know, and I noticed earlier in the game, one thing that I've noticed in this kickoff formation, and the 7th and 8th grade team done it, and I guess it's just something they do, but they're 15 yards off the ball. So they're 5 yards to the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they had it earlier in the game themselves. And, you know, 35-54, we still got the fourth quarter. This Elkin offense can score. Just trying to look to put this thing away.
So it's 17.4 seconds. Now taking the time here. Ashe 54-35. And we'll see if there's any other score updates. Highbright has won tonight, 48-7 over Hickory.
That's a good football team.
Absolutely.
They get a late third-round game at home. I might have to go to Lamar.
Absolutely. We'll check it out.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Maybe we can talk to Mr. Piscopo. See if we can't go down.
Let us do the game of the week.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. That's like we've said all year. That's by far the most impressive football team I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so good on
Fourth quarter,
the football.
21. East Wilkes 20.
17.4 seconds to go in the third. Ellis in the gun, trips to his right, looks to throw, and he throws down to 20.
Pass to number 20, Matthew Greer.
Yeah, that's a wheel route from the slot
position.
He was in the slot, and he runs the wheel from the slot right there. And a good pitch catch, and getting that senior in the end zone there. So that's good to see.
So we have the point after. We go for 2. And Ellis is going to keep it. And he will be short.
Yeah, nice job by the Elkin defense that time. He couldn't quite get it in.
Not good.
That brings the score 60-35 Ashe over Elkin. So we still have 6.8 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah. Well, you're asking me for a try. Something.
Yeah.
One play. Ellis to Greer.
And that game has gone with defeats East Wilkes 21-20.
Oh, Lord, there's a pretty good upset tonight. Well, not an upset.
And it was at East Wilkes.
Well, let's classify it as an upset if it was at East Wilkes. But, you know, that, of course, we've seen them all. Now, West Wilkes, that's a good football team, too. Their line is awful good.
Yeah, and that was a big experience, yeah. With North and Wilkes Central are still tied 21 in the fourth.
Mays back deep for Elkin.
So they're the final. We're still in the third quarter, Mark.
Yeah, it's almost over. Been a lot of scoring here in the third quarter.
And they did a reverse on the
got a good job. Missed.
And 40,
Thompson made
40.
good hustle by Travis Dillard.
The team.
Pretty good job by Thompson coming over there and making him have to cut back too. But that's a safe touchdown tackle. Nice play by the Elks there. You know,
nice.
First on the kickoff. Got a good block. Got him down the sidelines here.
And we do have an injured Elk on the field.
And no, he's holding his knee. I hope it's not anything serious.
I'm not looking. You just tell me.
Everything's broke, dude. Yes, sir.
So as we go to the fourth quarter, Ashe County up 60-35. We'll be back with more Sky Zone HD Game of the Week right after this.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Well, welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. We are here at Elkin High School. We do have an injured Elkin player down. He is being carted off. Our thoughts and prayers are with that young man as he gets escorted off the field.
Number 9, Dylan Mays, the injured Buccaneers.
Yeah, we hope it's not anything serious.
Yeah, number 9, Mays.
He's played a good game tonight, too. So.
You see something like that, football take a back seat.
It sure does. I hate to see anybody get hurt, especially serious. Well, I have to get some word to see what it was. It looked like it was either an ankle or a knee.
Yes, sir. Once again, our thoughts and prayers go out to that young man. And you never want to see an injury, but you definitely hate to see one late in the season.
Yeah, late in the season, last game, starting the fourth quarter pretty late in the game. It's just like you said, it's not anything you really want to see.
So as we start the fourth quarter, Elkin does have the football 1st and 10 after the big, long kick return by Elkin.
And, this coaching staff will have to work on getting this psyche ready because, the kids don't like to see one of their teammates and their buddies go down. So they've got that on their mind.
Absolutely. So it will be Elkin football 1st and 10. 12 minutes ago as we start this fourth quarter. Ashe leading 60-35. We do have some score updates as they get ready to play. Wilkes Central has defeated
from the Ashe County 10-yard line.
North Wilkes 28-21. Elkin takes the ball, hand off number 21. He's trying to get to the sideline. He's going to get the 4-yard line.
Yes, and Travis Dillard there, he done a pretty good job staying home, and he was right on him, but the running back there just outran him.
So West has defeated East 21-20, so Wilkes Central will be the Mountain Valley Conference champion this year.
Yeah, there'll be no tie or nothing with that loss, really.
No. Just looks to throw, and it's incomplete.
Good coverage there by the secondary. Had good coverage on the initial. Now we got a little pushing and shoving going on. That's not good to see. Just keep you cool out there a little bit. So, be interesting to see who the flag's on here. I would say it's on Ashe because it looked like Mr. Greer was the second one there.
And it's unsportsmanlike on both players, so it's a little offset.
Them there, but we definitely don't want to see that here. It's been a good, clean game. And now we have Mr. Ellis coming out and playing defense. I bet he has begged for that.
Yeah, that's he's been on defense.
Coach Hampton is not known to ever let his quarterback play defense. His rules, he just don't like to do it.
Third and 4. And Burgess looks to throw, and it is caught for an Elkin touchdown.
Oh, Anderson.
So Anderson on the touchdown reception.
There's a lot of time left in this ball game, too. I mean,
absolutely.
This offense score. Of course, we've not had any trouble scoring tonight, but in my opinion, we better keep this up. We better score because we're about to fall asleep here on the swinging gate. We got to keep our focus and finish this game out.
Yeah. Elkin with a point after.
Because it's not over.
And the extra point is good.
Like I said, we got 11:20 or 11:20 left in the fourth quarter. There is a lot of football left, especially this Elkin offense. And we knew it coming in that they could score the points. And of course, 42 points should win you a lot of football games.
Yeah.
That's the final question for Orky cheerleaders and their coach.
Starmount has defeated Allegheny 46-21 at Allegheny.
Well, that Allegheny team, after the 5-0 or 6-0 start, they really struggled when they got caught.
They did. I think just a one conference victory on the year against Elkin in a close football game.
Yeah. Well, Elkin's played some close football.
Absolutely.
Just haven't really been lucky enough to get on the winning side. Got to have one more over. You can't have that many on this side. Missed it.
And Elkin will onside kick, and it will be recovered by Ashe at the 40-yard line.
Unless I'm mistaken, you can't. You got to have 5 on each side of the kicker there, and 4 on each side of the kicker. So we've got 4 on one side, 6 on the other. That ain't 4 on each side, but it worked out for us there. And
so Ashe will take over. 11:20 to go here in the fourth. Ashe leading 60-42. Ellis in the gun. He's got trips to his left. Thompson, the long receiver this side. Ellis is going to keep it up the middle. And he might get only about 3 yards on that one.
He's got about 3 yards on that one. But, Coach Hampton over there, he's not a conservative guy, and I'm not going to say he's not going to throw it anymore, but he's definitely going to try to run the clock here. So,
he's going to try to shorten this football game.
Yeah, he sure is, because this Elkin offense is explosive.
Yeah, Ashe County, which we're not used to seeing, is going to run this play clock down into the single digits.
Yeah, they don't.
Ellis in the gun, and he's going to keep it once again. He's going to try to get to the outside, and there's a lot of pressure. He's going to be get back to scrimmage.
Good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's making 3 minutes just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be interesting to see here what we do to
37 by 42-yard line.
Coach Hampton will want to throw the ball and take a chance of an incomplete pass. It surprised me if you just don't see Ellis running one more time here. It really wouldn't, but he's got the out over there. Though.
Yeah.
He play back that far, he's moved up now. So
Ellis in the gun, looks to throw. Those are the on his the receiver looking for Jeff Richardson.
Yeah, he had Jake open there and had a little bit of pressure in his face. Threw the ball behind the receiver right there. So It's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be the first punt of the night for the Huskies. Which
9:57 to go, 4th, and it will be the Huskies' first punt.
that's a good thing, but I really don't like getting this ball back to this Elkin offense. And that is the first time tonight that, I just said first punt of the night, so obviously that's the first time tonight that the Elkin defense has held us.
Yeah. For the Huskies. And he gets off a nice punt, lands at about 30, the Husky bounce, all the way down to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll there. Pretty good job putting. Now we need this defense to come out here and step it up one time. Because, like I said, this Elkin offense can score. And
final score, West Wills 21, East Wills 20.
9:46 to go. Elkin takes over on the 19-yard line.
so let's see what this defense can do here on this series.
And Burgess looks to throw, gets it out on another screen pass, and looks like the
Yeah, nice job by Greer there to come up and force the fumble. And Kai Christopherson was right there on the spot to follow him. So that's a big turnover right there for Ashe to pick up here.
the Huskies will take over on the 27-yard line. And I expect to see a Ellis run on first down.
We may change it up and hand it off to John here, but yeah, the number one's going to have the ball in his hands, that's for sure.
And it will be Ellis on the keeper. And he slices and dices up for about 6, maybe 7 yards. Clock continues to roll. 9:23 to go here in the 4th. Huskies leading 60-42.
Yeah, that's our biggest enemy right now. Just get that clock and wind down.
2nd and 3 now for the Huskies. Ball on the 19-yard line. Ellis looks to throw on 2nd down.
Ball's tipped.
And it's not catch.
That's a nice catch by Jake Richardson. Looked like the ball got tipped when Ellis threw it out of there. But,
yeah, nice catching with some great coverage.
Yeah, nice job by Mr. Richardson.
He kind of worked back to the football.
He did, done a good job. Of course, I don't think they got but about 4 or 5 yards. That's all they did. First down, move the chains, so let's keep the clock running. And,
it will be 1st and 10 from the 11th, so the Huskies can't get a first down. Ellis in the gun, 2-back set. And it will be Ellis on the keeper. He just gets behind the offensive line. Makes a couple people miss. And he's in for the touchdown. And it looked like that play was only going to go for about 3 yards. Ellis just breaks through for another Husky touchdown.
He just keeps them legs turning and a little bit of push from the offensive line, and he just worked his way in the end zone there.
So it's 8:15 to go. Huskies in on another touchdown. See that they're going to go for 2 here.
And took advantage of the fumble.
And the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, don't know who he's throwing that one to.
No, I'm not sure either.
I think he's throwing the slant to the inside, and it ended up the guy in the corner of the end zone about come up with it. But very nice answer there on the turnover by the Elks, and that's a big 6 points right there. So your Ashe County Ford drive summary just took 3 plays, 5-yard touchdown run by Mr. Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis and Mark, you might have it there. I'm not sure how many touchdowns it is, either running or throwing.
Mr. Ellis got 4 passing and 5 running.
Wow. 9 touchdowns on the night for Mr. Ellis.
9 touchdowns on the night.
Wow.
Sure has.
He's accounted for every touchdown.
I tried to keep up with it in the first half on the rushing, and when we realized that he's most likely over the 1,000-yard barrier, I sort of didn't keep up with it. But I wish I had he's over 200 yards.
He's probably 200 throwing and 200 passing tonight.
I would think so. And I would about say it again. I know I'm biased, but I just do not know how he is not a conference player of the year.
Right. Hinton the kickoff for the Huskies. And a deep kick. Taking it about the 10-yard line. And
good job.
Good job by Jake Richardson.
Yeah, very nice job by Caleb Harless out here.
Yeah.
Stalk and just not letting him get outside, too.
Yeah, he kind of kept his containment.
Yep, then Richardson comes in and cleans up from the backside. Good coverage right there by the kickoff team.
So Elkin takes over with 8:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, ball on the 23-yard line. Burgess in the gun, takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, and good job of that Husky defense.
Yeah, good job by that Husky front right there. And like I've said a number of times tonight, they seem like they do very well when they don't let them have good yardage on first or second down. Of course, that's pretty much in every game. You know, the coaches would rather have it 3rd and 5.
Oh, yeah. Burgess looks to throw and it's batted down.
Looks like Hunter Knight getting a big hand up there. Another one of those sophomores. Of course, he's played there all year. They actually pulled him up last year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Freshman. So,
he's 3rd and 8 now for Elkin.
not a whole lot of urgency with this Elkin offense. I figured they might speed it up just a little.
And we do have a flag.
Looks like it's going to be offsides on the Huskies.
That will move the ball up, making a much more manageable third down for Elkin. 3rd and 3 now from the 30. Elkin with 2 receivers each side. Burgess looks to throw on the tunnel screen once again, and they make one guy miss, and he's going to pick up the first down.
Don't throw him down, Ashe. Good job. Tunnel screen again. They like that play.
Yeah.
Of course, last time we read it pretty good, but they run it good there and picked up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now on the 42 for Elkin. 7:30 to go. And he's down the sideline, number 21 once again.
He's a hard runner. He's a hard running player. Good football player.
Another first down for the Elks. Moving the football right to left. Ball up on the Ashe County 41-yard line. Burgess in the gun. And looks to throw across the middle and is incomplete off the hand.
Nice pass there. That's good.
Yeah, it was open.
Yeah, he was open. Just dropped the ball.
Yeah, that pass really never come out of his hand clean.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for Elkin. 6:59 to go. Burgess hands it off to number 21 once again. He's looking for running over that right side, and Tristan Jones and a host of Huskies there.
You had 2 seniors in on that one there, 55 and Shepard and Tristan Jones. Good job right there.
Yeah.
We'll make it 3rd and 10.
Good job from Ethan Shepard coming all the way from this side. Covered a lot of field.
And nachos and pizza, $1. Breakfast, nachos and peanuts.
It'll be 3rd and 9, big 3rd down for Elkin.
Yeah. Breakfast, nachos and peanuts, $1.
Burgess rolls to his right.
Their little roll.
Looks to throw deep. And nice deflection.
Just knocking the ball down.
Yeah.
Good coverage there, so it's going to bring up 4th second.
Be 4th and 9 for Elkin on the 40-yard line. Burgess rolled to his left, trying to throw back, and got pressure from Shepard. He has to get rid of it, and that ball will be almost intercepted by Greer.
And almost caught it.
Yeah.
The Elkin player. So that's going to turn it over on downs here.
Yeah, and that play was all created by Ethan Shepard in the pressure.
The pressure sure was. Good job by the senior there, playing his last few minutes here.
Also, fans only have at Elkin High School. We would like to thank all of our volunteers this year. Yes.
And I'm just going to mention this because the announcer here at Elkin asked me who number 69 was.
Yeah.
And the reason I want to say this is I told him he's 65 on the roster. And for the people that know it's a tragic with the death of Luis and stuff, that kid wore 65, but when that young man went down, they wanted to put that jersey away, so they did. And that's why he's number 69 now. I think that's just a real good gesture by him.
And Ellis on the keeper up the middle once again.
Got about 6 yards on that carry, so got 5 minutes left here. Of course, they're going to try to get some time off.
Also, 5:35 and counting. Ball to 47-yard line. 2nd and 4 for the Hut. Ellis letting the play clock run down. Going to snap it with about 3 to go. And he's going to keep it once again. He's up the middle. He is free. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Husky.
Touchdown, Husky.
72-42 is now the score. .508 to go here. Huskies out on another touchdown.
Yeah, another 2-play forward drive there. Your Ashe County forward drive, something 2 plays, about a 60-yard touchdown run by Colin Ellis.
Yeah.
So
looks like the Huskies will try to kick an extra point.
Good job by him, senior, finishing his career out here.
Snap the hold to kick. And it is good, so 73.
And, of course, this is by far the biggest output the Huskies had this year. They have scored 65.
Against Allegheny earlier in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like I say, our 2016
So another touchdown for Ellis.
Yeah, he's got 6 running and 4 passing. So
Yeah.
he's had a big night down here tonight.
Audio Unlimited, Basic Street Realty, Century 21, Husband Property. See you next turn.
Check some local scores. Mitchell is beating Avery 45-0. A very good Mitchell team, 9-1 on the year. Star Mountain, of course, has beat Allegheny 46-21. Watauga still leading South Caldwell 63-14. Wilkes Central has defeated North Wilkes 28-21, and West Wilkes has defeated East Wilkes 21-20.
That puts West all the way up to 2nd. Is that right, or am I thinking wrong?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember who won the East and West game earlier in the year.
Good.
Elkin takes the kickoff. Nice return up to about the 30-yard line.
Nice tackle by
Lee on the return for the Buckeyes.
Caleb Harless there.
High score insurance. It's not on the Elkin. Here it will be here.
We got 5 minutes here, so we can finish this thing off.
Parkwood High Center. Pilot Landing. Secure South. Bronson Russell. Speedy Chefs. Steady Being Air. State Farm. Steve Owen.
5 minutes to go. Burgess in the gun.
Surrey Beauty Shop. Theo. W. Shell Sons Incorporated. The Action Dye Solutions Center. Thank you for our sponsors.
And it would be a short gain of any. Looks like he's going to be getting about 2.
Yeah, not much there on that play. Starting to take some of your seniors out now, which it ain't many of them, but there goes.
Wes Wilkes only lost his only year as Burgess looks to throw, and it's completed for the first down.
Yeah, nice catch there.
Was to North and Central.
I think we're going to get a swan call here for Mr. Shepard here, senior going out.
Yeah.
That's a Buckeyes first down.
So first down, Elkin, 1st and 10, ball on the 42-yard line.
So now I think, you got one more senior to get out here.
That would be Tristan Jones.
And 2 more then. Mr. Greer's still out there, so let's see what they do right there. I think that's a nice gesture by Coach Hampton. I'm sure he'd probably like to get the ball back and maybe give Mr. Ellis a swan song there, but that may not happen.
4:09 to go here in the 4th. Huskies lead 73-42. And Tristan Jones will now go out of the ball game.
A 3-year varsity player, so good for him. He's been all conference every year he's played.
And they got deep. They got a man open and nice defense by Greer.
Mr. Greer there, good coverage.
Greer on the cover.
So now here comes Mr. Greer. That's your last senior that plays defense right there. Thompson's coming in for him. He's a junior.
3:50 to go here in the 4th. 3rd and 7 now for Elkin. Burgess looks to throw.
He had the shallow.
And just gets rid of it.
Good pressure by 2 sophomores right there.
Yeah.
Dillard and Hunter Knight. So I guess they're going to punt it here. And
looks like Elkin will punt.
It'd be interesting to see here. How he does handle the offense. I think he'll bring Ellis out, maybe take him out, but hadn't seen the backup put his helmet on yet.
No, Young Buck still doesn't have the helmet on. And nice punt. And he just gets away from it. It takes a Husky bounce.
Down.
Well, we're down at the 33-yard line.
$1 peanut. Nachos, and also free coffee.
Ellis is coming back out at quarterback. 3:34 to go here in the 4th.
Free coffee.
And looks like the backup has put his helmet on. So I think what's going to happen here is maybe a play from him and then going to give him a little swan song here. We'll see what happens.
And they hand it off up the middle to Greer. And
there we go.
3 yards if he's going backwards.
Yeah, there we go with Mr. Hack played offense, defensive guy. And it looked like a defensive guy trying to get that ball right there.
So he loses.
Yeah, he loses
10 yards.
Back carries there.
And we will see number 12, Luke Huff, come in at quarterback for the Huskies as Ellis leaves the field probably for the last time at the Husky.
Yeah, big hand for him. And I'll say this, I got sort of a personal relationship with the kid because that is my son, that is the backup, and he has really done a lot of good things for my son, helping him. So I really appreciate that from Mr. Ellis. He's a good young man.
Hudler in the gun. Hands it off up the middle to Revis. So it'll be third and long now for the Huskies with 2:27 to go. Third and 16 for the Huskies.
This will be interesting to see if they would.
So, Mark, with 2 minutes to go, we start talking about a player of the game.
I mean,
how can you not do it? Ellis has got 10 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah, I mean, there's, it's pretty much that's a no-brainer, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
There.
And hand off to Greer up the middle from Hudler, and he might gain 1 yard.
So we're going to punt the football. And good job.
So your HD player of the game will be Colin Ellis, the quarterback. 10 touchdowns on the night for Ellis. 4 in the air and 6 running. Is that correct, Mark?
Yes, sir. That is correct. And just to read, towards next year they've got a lot to replace right there. Just had a tremendous career at Ashe County football-wise, and he has got a desire to play some college football.
Yeah, he has visited a couple small colleges.
A couple small colleges are interested in him, and I wish him luck in that endeavor. I know he's going to work hard and stay in the weight room and do what he's supposed to do to try to get that. So,
Mark, they just updated the Wilkes Central score. It wasn't 28-21 the final. 35-21 was the final.
Okay.
Wilkes Central over North Wilkes.
No, North Wilkes lost.
So it's 1:02 to go here in the fourth. Elkin takes over on the 41-yard line. So, Mark, as we close out the season, it's been a great first season for us here on Sky Zone HD.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
I have too. It's been a pleasure.
I hope we get to do this gig again next year. Of course, win, loss wise, what we wanted to see.
Injuries just took such a toll for the Huskies.
Especially when we got into conference.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, a brutal non-conference schedule. And it was brutal. And like you say, when the injuries started mounting up in conference, it was just you got to commend these guys.
Absolutely.
They kept coming to practice and had to change a lot of people around, like we've talked about. And to win their last 2 ball games is something they can build on for next year. So
a lot of sophomores out there.
A lot of sophomores.
A lot of juniors.
Which we know we're going to have a big void to fill in the quarterback position next year. So.
So that's like that may be the last play here from Elkin High School as the clock runs down. And that will do it for the last play. So your final here from Elkin High School, 73-42.
On behalf of Elkin High School,
we thought we'd see a big offensive output from both teams, and that's exactly what we saw.
A lot of scoring, a lot of points, like I said earlier. 42 points, win a lot of them.
Absolutely.
Of course, like we talked about, the Husky offense last 3 games got back on track. They got some kids in there. So, like I say, just great 2 wins to close out the season. It's just something to build on for next year.
Yep. As we end this regular season of Skies on HD, we wish seniors for both teams a wonderful future and good luck to all of them. And once again, our Skies on HD player of the game, Colin Ellis, with 10 touchdowns on the night. For Mark Hudler, I am Dusty Farmer. We'll see you guys next time on the Skies on HD Game of the Week.
Again, fans, don't forget, get your free coffee at the concession stand before you go home.